So in this video, I'm going to show you what I'm getting for where the fog is coming from, and it's not what anybody thinks. Something was done at Cern, and it opened up some kind of a portal, and that is where the poisons are coming from. I'm just going to start with this deck, and I'm going to ask the question, what does Trump know is true about what happened at Cern? So with the fog, it'll come out as the Seven of Cups. What does Trump know is true about what he did wrong and what happened at Cern in relation to the fog? Okay, so he feels pretty horrible. Somebody had an interest in doing something. So, over here, this might have been some entity that they were, relying on or putting energy into. They took some kind of a risk. What happened at Cern? What does Trump know they did wrong? Somebody wanted the eternal life, like that Jesus would. This has to do with the firmament, by the way. This is always Jesus, and somebody took a risk. Somebody may have. This is a risk. So it could have had something to do with the Van Allen belts, because I always think of this as the Van Allen belts. Show me what Trump knows they did wrong, happened at Cern. So there's somebody being very wary here, or this could be Jesus being wary. They were wary. They were afraid and wary. What happened at Cern? They were afraid and wary. There's fear here and wariness of somebody having the upper hand, or maybe they were worried that they weren't going to. Okay. All right. So there's the wisdom of God there. Somebody was, it's like they were wary that God would favor some and not others. But anyway, what happened? What does Trump know is true about what happened at Cern? So somebody was trying really, really hard to block God. Someone wasn't seeing a truth. Someone was being very stubborn. What does Trump know is true about what he did wrong? Yeah, somebody was, there's, pollution and sickness and illness, but somebody was trying really, really hard not to die. They were putting a lot of effort in trying to, that Five of Pentacles can be sickness, illness, but there was an awareness here that it's like somebody was trying really, really hard to disappear, to go into another portal. Yeah. Somebody was being really, really selfish. So there was an awareness here that selfishness here caused illness. Yeah. What they wanted to do was to be able to get everlasting life. Somebody was being very selfish about that. What does he know that he did wrong? What happened at Cern? And again, somebody was they were being selfish. They were literally, there could have been a feeling like maybe the Illuminati felt like they weren't going to resurrect. So they put some kind of, there's some kind of cheating. Somebody was disingenuous here. What do they know they did wrong? That something came back on them. This can be like a portal, something unexpected. They may have gone into a portal, but it's karmic. It literally bounces back. What do they know that they did wrong? Yeah, that's where I think the fog came from. This is an impact, cause and effect. Over here is the atmosphere that is poisonous. There's several layers here. There's several layers here of poison. What do they know that they did wrong? Yeah, here we go. They struck poison. They did something. This is the devil, so it's poison, toxic. Whatever they did, the ramifications were that there's something that they got rid of. It may have been a layer or something of the Van Allen belt. And whatever layer it was responsible for cleaning the air. So they damaged something that normally would have cleaned out the air. So it's this, I don't think anyone is depositing poison. It's just that the atmosphere is not cleaning itself. It's not operating the way it normally would because they got into they destroyed something. They got into something, they tried to, they were angry with God, but there's something that they, this is like the devil, okay? This is probably the Illuminati. They are extremely materialistic here. They didn't, this is God, everlasting life. They didn't realize that all they have to do to keep living is to die. I think they were trying to cheat, trying to skip steps. Yeah. They were very upset here. They've been exaggerating and lying. And here's what happened. Here's the incredible greed of the government keeping money, keeping information to themselves, greedy money. Over here is them being extremely stressed out, all mental, no spirit whatsoever. And what they're upset about, I think that they're afraid of death. This is judgment. This has to do with resurrection. Somebody, if these are the half-breeds, the reptilians, they can't. They're upset because they've destroyed the earth. They want to maintain their power and their money. They absolutely don't even want to admit truths. They're refusing to admit truths. And I believe that they've done, show me what they know show me what Trump knows he's done wrong. Show me what he knows he's done wrong. Well, he hasn't heard the voice of God. He hasn't been clear and he hasn't been straightforward yet. Again, he feels trapped. He's been focused on all mental things and has refused to acknowledge God. Does he know he's done wrong? Refused to acknowledge Jesus. What does he know that he's done wrong? Fought against Jesus. That remains stubborn and literally this all has to do with earth and materialism and overthinking. And this can be polluting the environment here. Kept the population in blindfolds. Not that, there may have been a promise here. If this was promised to disclose what was actually going on, he hasn't been moving on it. What does he know is true has caused this fog? What does Trump know is true is causing the fog, holding back Jesus? Or they may have, if this is over here, if that is the waters above and the waters below, the firmament, that color is a lot like the color of the Van Allen belts. There's something here that now is restricted or can't move. What does he know? There's some kind of a message here. What does he know is causing the fog? Lying. What does he know is causing the fog? There's lying here. Lying about, that could be the Ark of the Covenant, by the way. Keeping it, not realizing here, not understanding, not expanding the mind, trying to win. What does he know is causing the fog? Him being stubborn. Somebody has forced something. Somebody has been very stubborn. Somebody has made it very difficult. Over here, somebody's been having a difficult time having, look at this. Somebody has been forcing a delay, causing difficulty, delaying things. This is a replenishing, and by the way, this is Archangel Michael. So there have been archangels standing by, patiently standing by, and I believe this is replenishing. Trump has been making it very difficult. Trump has been causing difficulty. there's some kind of a message that everyone has been waiting for. Delaying a message of the soul. Somebody's been stealing, lying, and cheating. Stealing, lying, and cheating. Yeah, stealing and lying and cheating. Lying about God. Lying about resurrection. Lying about forgiveness. There's the fog. There's the fog. He's caused the fog. Over here, you know, this is a replenishing. You know, and over here, he's in this state of shock because he's trying to figure out what this is. Does he know? Yeah, there's some kind of a choice he made. There's some kind of a decision. Yep, he knew bloody well. There's a realization there, a realization, and something that he could have, something that he literally refused to walk away from. Somebody walked away from the truth. Somebody's looking at somebody taking a risk, and there's the fog. There's some kind of risk that he took that caused the fog. What was this risk? Being an egomaniac. The risk was he held back something that was supposed to come out in the open. Somebody tried to control, and see that little infinity sign up there? That can be something that was done at Cern. There's concealing something. Concealing and holding back. Yeah, and there's the world. So he concealed something from the world. This could be some kind of a, yeah, and there is the moon. So around here, this could be something. Notice how there's a barrier here that prevents someone from getting to the moon. All right? Cannot go beyond these pillars here. There's the moon. And somebody was trying, there's the world, somebody was trying to end this. And I believe what happened was they did something to the Van Allen radiation belts. And that some layer has been damaged. And that is why we're getting these poisons. Yeah, this is something that somebody did to themselves. There's some kind of poison here. Yeah, and there's the past. There's the past. There's something coming out in the open. And there's a lie. Now, what does that sound like? The past, a lie, the moon coming out in the open. Somebody trying to run away from the truth. I believe that what they were doing at Cern was they were doing something so that they could get through the Van Allen radiation belts. Why? Because they were delaying bringing a truth out in the open. What was the truth? About the lying. A lie had to come out in the open. So instead, they want to go back to the moon so they can cover up the lie from the past. I think they've done something. They were publishing articles about how the Van Allen belts were in the way, causing a nuisance, damaging ships. The Van Allen radiation belts are extremely important for our protection and many other things. And I think that what they did was they destroyed something, some part of the atmosphere. And so now what's happening is we've got what normally would have been recycled and cleared out. These poisons are our own waste. And I think that that nobody's planting it there. I think that it's just pollution. But it's unnecessary. It's because lying about Jesus. And there's the radiation belts. There's the Van Allen radiation belts right there. They tried to get around it. Yep, trying to walk through it. Yep, but you shall not pass. Nobody is supposed to. There's the truth. There's God. Not following the wisdom of God. I honestly think that's what's going on. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.